Hi there. Thank you for joining me. My name is Jo Baird of Jo's Crafty Hook, and today we are working on our Wrapped in Love tank top, and we will be doing the straps. Now, as you can see, I have my tank top all ready to go, but now I want to make the strap on the other side of the tank top. And as you can see with the Wrapped in Heart pattern, it continues onto the strap. There are a few differences, but it keeps to the same pattern that we use to make the tank top. And what you're going to do is you're going to make the front side and then turn it around and do the same thing on the back side. And we're going to connect at our row of double crochet. So first thing we need to do is make sure our tank top is lined up, our hearts are lined up, and we want to put our strap in the same place we did on the other side. So as you can see, we are on the third heart or shell stitches here. So we need to make sure we are doing that on the other side. And there we have our hearts lined up, and we will be doing our pattern, continuing our pattern from the heart or shell stitches. So the first thing we need to do is we need to count over 4 stitches from the heart itself. Okay, so here's our third heart. So we need to count 4 stitches over 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where we are going to put our connecting stitches, and we're going to do it in the previous row to get the long double crochet stitch. So we are going to connect our yarn, and the yarn we are using is Cupcake yarn by Lion Brand, and the color of the skein is Clown Car. As you can see, that's what colors will be coming out on the tank top, and it is called Clown Car. Okay, so we are going to connect our strap 4 stitches over from the shell stitch using the previous row. So we want to go in that previous row here, attach our yarn, so we're going to slip stitch here, and then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we want it to be the same length as our long double crochet, which we are going to put into the next stitch of the previous row. So there we have it. Make sure you bring your yarn up even with that row and finish your double crochet. Then we are going to chain 2. Continuing the pattern, we are going to single crochet in the single crochet of the shell stitch. Then we're going to chain 2. And then for our long double crochet, we are going to count over 3 stitches, and that is where we're going to put our long double crochet on the other side of our shell. And then in that 4th one, we're going to add another long double crochet. Okay, and there you have the first row of your straps. Okay, and we are going to go up 3 more shells. So we're going to follow the pattern and go up 3 more, make 3 more shells. As you can see, here's the shell. We're not counting this one. So we need to turn our work and continuing the pattern from the long double crochet, we will be doing double crochet. We're going to double crochet in every stitch that we have, or in each stitch across. So we're going to chain 3. Our chain 3 does count as a double crochet. Double crochet in that next double crochet. We have chain 2 here, so we're going to put 2 double crochet in those stitches. Then we are going to double crochet in the single crochet. We have 2 more chains, so we're going to put 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, and then a double crochet in the double crochet, and then a double crochet in the top of the chain 4 stitch. Okay, and there we have 9 double crochet. That's what's different from the pattern. Okay, the pattern, we're going by 7s, but for the straps, we need to make sure we have 9 stitches or 9 double crochets on that row. Okay, so now we are going to turn our work, and we're going to make our shell stitch or our heart stitch. So we're going to chain 1, single crochet in that first stitch, then we're going to chain 4, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, and we're going to go into that double crochet that we put in the single crochet spot of the previous row. Okay, and there it is. Okay, so we are going to make our shell stitch here, which consists of 2 double crochet, chain 1, and then 2 more double crochet, all in that same stitch. Okay, and there we have our shell or our heart. Okay, so we're going to chain 4, and then we are going to single crochet in the top of the chain 3 space, which is the last stitch of that row. Okay, and there we have our heart row. There we have our first heart that we need for the strap. Okay, so we have to do this 2 more times. So this row will be our long double crochet. So what we're going to do is we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that will count as a long double crochet. Then we're going to wrap our yarn around the hook and go to the double crochet in the previous row and make our long double crochet, being sure to draw up your yarn to the height of that row. Next, we are going to chain 2. I'm going to put a single crochet into our chain 1 space of the heart. We're going to chain 2, then we're going to skip 2 stitches of the previous row and do our long double crochet in that 3rd double crochet, and then we are just going to double crochet in that single crochet. And there you have our long double crochet row, which is the row we started with. Okay, I will show you that one more time, and then I will leave it to you. You are going to do the same thing here. You're going to do the same thing that you're doing here on the other side of your top, being sure to line up your hearts. And going into that third heart on the other side. Okay, I will show you again once I do the repeat rows. So that's our long double crochet. We are going to turn our work. We're going to chain 3 because that is going to count as our first double crochet, because this is the double crochet row. So we're going to double crochet in the next double crochet, double crochet in the chain 2 spaces, placing 2 double crochet there. We're going to untangle our yarn. Okay, we put the second double crochet in that chain 2 space. We're going to double crochet in our single crochet. We're going to place 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, and then we're going to put 2 double crochet in the last 2 stitches. Okay, and then now it's going to be, we're going to turn our work, and we're going to do the shell row or the heart row, whichever one you want to call it. So we need to chain 1, single crochet in that first stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we are going to place our heart or a shell stitch in the double crochet that is in the single crochet of the previous row, or you skip 3 double crochet and go into the 4th stitch and do your shell stitch, which consists of 2 double crochet, chain 1, and then 2 double crochet, all in the same stitch. Then we chain 4 and add a single crochet in the last stitch, or in the top of the chain 3 stitch. Okay, and there you have it. There you have your second shell. So next you are just going to do your long double crochet. No, I'm sorry. You're going to do your double crochet in each. No, you're not. You are going to do your long double crochet. I'm sorry. We're going to turn our work. We're going to chain 3. Then we are going to go to the double crochet in the previous row and add our long double crochet. We're going to chain 2, single crochet in the chain 1 space of our heart, chain 2. We're going to skip these stitches, go down to the last 2 stitches of the previous row, and in the 3rd double crochet of the previous row we are going to place our long double crochet, and then we are going to double crochet in the single crochet which creates our long double crochets. And there you have it. So you're going to repeat your double crochet in each stitch across. Then you make your heart. You'll do your long double crochet, and then you will do your double crochet in each stitch across, and that's where you will leave off. Okay, so for the pattern that goes along with this Wrapped in Love, you can find my Wrapped in Love hat and cowl set videos on YouTube. I created them last year for our cow, so you can find those repeat videos, or you can find this pattern on my website, www.joescraftyhook.com. You can find it in my Etsy shop, Joe's Crafty Hook, or in the Ravelry store, Joe's Crafty Hook Designs. So thank you for joining me. For those of you that would like to finish the strap, I will go ahead and do that. So be sure to like or dislike this video. If you have any pattern you'd like to see done left-handed, or any stitches you would like to see, place those in the comment section. And you can find me in the links with this video to my Facebook, to my Twitter, Instagram, and my YouTube channel. So thank you. Be sure to subscribe to Joe's Crafty Hook, and I will see you next time. Happy crocheting. Okay, for those of you that are staying with me, we will finish the strap, and then you will do the repeat on the same side or the other side of the tank top. So for this, we are doing our double crochet in each stitch across. So we're going to chain 3, because our chain 3 does count as a double crochet. Double crochet in the next stitch. You have chain 2, so you put 2 double crochets there. There's 1 and 2. You'll put a double crochet in the single crochet, then place 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then you will have a total of 9 double crochet. So here we have a total of 9 double crochet. You will leave a long tail of string, so when you go to sew your 2 double crochet rows together, you will have the yarn already attached. And I will show you how to sew your straps together coming up in the next video. Hi there, my name is Jo Baird of Joe's Crafty Hook. Thank you for joining me today. Today we'll be working on our Wrapped in Love tank top, and we will be adding our second strap to our tank top. For those of you who don't know, I designed a hat, cowl, and glove set for cancer awareness. There are a lot of women in my family who have battled with one type of cancer or another, and they are survivors. So I dedicated my Wrapped in Love line to my family. For those of them that fought the battle and they were victorious. So today, like I said, we will be doing the Wrapped in Love tank top strap. And for those of you that have never done the Wrapped in Love, as you can see, we are putting hearts in our tank top and with the line of the Wrapped in Love hat and cowl. So you can find those at my Etsy shop, Joe's Crafty Hook, and at the Revelry store, Joe's Crafty Hook. As you can see, we have a strap, and it is continuing to use the Wrapped in Love pattern. And I decided to make a tank top out of it because it is still summertime, and you can wear tank tops year round. You can put a sweater over them, you can wear them with a nice jacket, you can put a shawl over them. So tank tops can be made and worn year round, and I want this to come out hopefully during Cancer Awareness Month in October. So for those of you that are joining me, I thank you for that. And we will be adding our second strap to the Wrapped in Love tank top. And also there is a crop top pattern that goes along with this. So you can either make the crop top or you can make the tank top. So again, thank you for joining me, and we will get started on making our second strap for the Wrapped in Love tank top. Okay, we are back, and what we will be doing, we will be sewing the straps together on our Wrapped in Love tank top or crop top, whichever one you're working on. So I finished here my last two straps, and what we are going to do is we are going to take the one with the long tail that we left on our strap, and we're going to sew our two straps together going in the double crochet. So be sure you end with the double crochet row, no matter how many hearts you had to add for your strap. And I'm going to show you how we are sewing this together for the other strap. So we're using our tapestry needle. We've got to thread it here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to sew. We're just going to go in that first double crochet that our yarn is attached to. We're going to find that chain 3, which is on the other side, and we're just going to go into that. Okay, so we're going to go into the second double crochet here and into the second double crochet on the other side. So we're just going front to back across these double crochet, and that will give you a nice look for your strap. And be sure that you left a long enough tail that's going to go through your 9 double crochet of your strap. Okay, we've got 2 more here, going into that, and then in the back side of the other strap stitch. Then we got to go through that chain 3 into our last double crochet here. And it would be a good thing to leave a long tail on both sides so you can tighten these together. So you can just tie these two together, being sure to pull tight but not too tight, because you don't want to bunch up your stitches there. So I got a nice tension to it. We're just going to tie those two together nice and tight, and then there you have your seam on your shoulder strap. Okay, you're using your double crochet row and your double crochet row on both sides, and that'll give you a nice strap. Now, depending on your size will depend on how many hearts that you have used. Okay, so thank you for joining me. That is the last thing that we need to do on our Wrapped in Love tank top. Be sure to comment on this video, like or dislike, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have the Wrapped in Love row by row of the hat and the cowl, so you can use those videos to crochet your Wrapped in Love tank top. Again, my name is Joey Lee Baird of Joe's Crafty Hook, and I hope to see you next time. Happy crocheting!